Thanks for tuning in to listen. If you are new here, you're also welcome. This is Boyos Network. I do really appreciate you guys for always stopping by. The trial of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has been adjourned to the 19th and 20th of January 2022. Nnamdi Kanu had informed the judge, Justice Binta Nyako, that the Department of the State Services Operative refused to grant its lawyers access to the courtroom, BBC Pidgin reports. It was learned that DSS brought Nnamdi Kanu into the courtroom about 9:52 a.m. this morning. IPOB leader made his third court appearance since June when the security agency repatriated him to Nigeria. Meanwhile, some groups were seen outside the courtroom protesting the death of Ahmed Goodluck. Recall that in May, Goodluck, who was the former special advisor on politics to the then president Goodluck Jonathan, was killed by gunmen in Owerri, Imo State. Kanu, who was rearranged before the trial, Justice Binta Nyako of the Abuja Division of the Federal High Court, is facing a 7-count amended treasonable felony charge the federal government preferred against him. The Nigerian government had in the amended charge marked FHC/ABJ/CR/383/2015, which was signed by the team of government lawyers led by the Director of Public Prosecution of the Federal Republic, Abubakar Melani, alleged that Kanu had, in furtherance of an act of terrorism, issued a deadly threat that anyone that disobeys his sit-at-home order shall write his or her own will. The federal government alleged that as a result of Kanu directives, banks, schools, markets, shopping malls, fuel stations were not open for businesses, with vehicular movement grounded in the southeast region of the country. It said that the action amounted to an offense contrary to and punishable under Section 1, Subsection 2b of the Terrorism Prevention Amendment Act 2013. The Nigerian government equally lined up 5 witnesses to testify in the matter, among whom are officers of the DSS and one Ronald S., who was identified as the manager of the hotel in Lagos State. Meanwhile, heavily armed security operatives have turned back journalists from entering the court premises. According to them, "We are working on instruction. We can't let you people in," one of the operative men told newsmen. And similarly, some lawyers and Igbo traditional rulers that arrived at the court were also turned back. Other security agents on the ground include men of the Nigerian Police Force, the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps. Officials of the court had, after a meeting it held with the leader of the National Association of Journalists Correspondents, disclosed that Justice Nyako insists that she would only allow 5 journalists into the courtroom. Meanwhile, the 5-man list comprises of journalists from the print, television, radio, and online news outlets had been earlier submitted to the court. Meanwhile, Nigerians have reacted, so let's quickly hear what Nigerians are saying. "We told them never to allow this election, never allow that election. You see the result now? You people have only one eyes to cry because decisions has consequences." What is actually happening now is that government, they know what they are doing. They are just busy playing around and they are trying their best to keep Nnamdi Kanu, as in to keep hold of him by all costs. Before you know, they keep adjourning it to 2023. What they are trying to do is just to frustrate him. They keep on going this way. The man is not going to come out of that place anytime soon. Looking at some of his photos that was taken today at the courtroom, he looks very strong and healthy. The justice system has failed. God will expose all evildoers. These people keep on putting pepper inside our eyes. They keep putting salt into our injury. So judgment has now become adjournment. Many thanks to Mr. Buhari. See how he is taking care of Nnamdi Kanu. He is fresh like catfish. I'm wishing him many more stay in detention. APC government is dividing this country more and more. Moreover, we all know that that is how it's going to be. Whosoever that is thinking that this case will soon end does not live in Nigeria. Are they trying to tell us that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will spend his upcoming Christmas and New Year in the prison? Let's continue to sit at home from today to January 22nd. Igbo politicians, they are the major problem of this struggle. Now Anambra state election is gone. They trick us once again with negotiation, dialogue with the federal government that will lead to its release. I wonder if Nigeria is actually a country. You know you have no case against someone, yet you continue to keep him captive. No wonder the rest of the world doesn't want to have anything to do with Nigerians. The court is literally telling FG to do whatever thing they want to do with Nnamdi Kanu, and there is absolutely nothing IPOB can do except to come to Sahara Reporters blog to cry and mourn. My dear, you don't need to come to Sahara Reporters to cry and mourn. All what you guys should just do is to sit down and pray to God. Go back to your closet and pray to God. Ask God to really take charge. Let his will concerning this case be done. And someone is dropping this. He said unknown gunmen were nowhere to be found. Instead of coming with their audacity to save their almighty God from DSS captives, they were busy laying ambush and getting people killed. And moreover, Kanu knows that freedom is not an easy thing, especially in the lawless entity like Nigeria. I'm sure he is well prepared for the task before embarking on it. Anyway, I'm dropping it here. Please, what is your take on this? Kindly drop your view behind the comment section. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And also subscribe to our channel.
In my house, if you land, get drop or the whole former governor of Ghana governor. It's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment. Former governor. Former governor, not even this thing.